Welcome, everybody, to everybody that is joining me live or that's going to catch me via the replay. Welcome. If you are seeing me for the first time, I'd like to send a special hello. My name is LaShawn Adesemilolu. I'm a serial entrepreneur, tax accountant, and the co-founder of Rise Business Solutions. And we help tax entrepreneurs build, scale, and sell profitable tax businesses. We do this through online courses, resources, and mastermind sessions, all designed for the solo tax entrepreneur. So if you are a tax entrepreneur or if know someone who is looking to get started in the industry, be sure to connect them with us. It would be an honor to help them on their journey. Hi, Marlene. Thanks for joining in. If you have been following me for the last couple of days, you'll know that I am on day 3 of a live challenge, the Go Live in 5. And we have a very special topic every single day. Today's topic is who inspired you growing up and why? Like most people, guys, a lot of people inspired me on my journey. If somebody inspired you, if there's a very special person, just leave me a heart in the comment and let me know, because a lot of people inspired me growing up. Now, the first person who inspired me is definitely my mother, right? She has been so loving and nurturing to me as a child. I am so grateful for that love and attention. I remember as a child just watching her, just being so in awe throughout all the challenges, even when her and my father got divorced and she was a single parent. She would always make the time to volunteer at our school. She would always make the time to, play with us, to have fun with us. And I really admire that. And even as a parent myself, I have 2 small daughters. I take the time to give them that love and attention, even if I don't have a lot of money to give them, because I know what an impact that had on me in my life. Especially in school, she would always volunteer at parent meetings. My teachers were always in contact with her, and it made me feel really supported in life. So she was my very first inspiration. And I see the comments coming in. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Like I said, if you had somebody that inspired you, definitely drop it in the comments and let me know. Let us know how they have impacted you on your journey. So another person that was really impactful for me, I remember one story really sticks out. When I was in high school, I had a job at KFC, and it was called Kentucky Fried Chicken at the time, if any of you guys remember Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I worked at that job for about 2 years, and it was a situation that happened where my car got either totaled or stolen, or something happened with my car, and I didn't have it anymore. And so my aunt had agreed to drive me back and forth to work, and that lasted for about a month. And I don't blame her, because everybody has things that comes up in their life. So she was no longer able to take me back and forth to work. And so one day, I'm calling her like, all right, auntie, it's time for me to go to work. And she just stopped answering the phone. It was like no response. And I was so emotional at that time. I just felt really down. And I remember going outside of my apartment complex and literally crying, bawling, what am I going to do? The world is so horrible. Nobody has my back. All I want to do is work and, buy my car again and actually become something. And I just felt like nobody was on my side. And in the midst of that ugly crying, and I'm talking about boo-hooing, this older gentleman walks up to me and he's like, young sister, why are you crying? What's going on? And so I really didn't want to tell him, but I was just so emotional. I was just like, sir, this is what's happening. I have this job. I'm just trying to work and get a car and, get my life together. And I don't even have a ride. And this was before Uber came around, which is really now awesome for everybody that needs a ride and needs something like that. They didn't have Uber when I was going through this. And so I told him the situation, and he was like, I'm retired now. Just come to me. I'm your neighbor. Just come to me whenever you need a ride there or back home, and I will pick you up and I will give you a ride. And a part of me was like, what does he want? I just, you just have those questions like, does this guy want something? Why is he offering to do this for me? But I was so very grateful. And so he took me to and from work. He did this, guys, for like 2 months. And when I tell you, it was a complete stranger. That's why this is so inspiring to me, because he didn't know me from anybody. And anybody who's a stranger to come and help them, you know how powerful and impactful that can be. If you have ever had a stranger, guys, do something for you just out of the blue that you weren't expecting, just put a comment and let me know, because we want to give a shout out to those people, those unsung heroes that are making the world a better place by helping other people. And so, yeah, like I was saying, he was a very big inspiration to me. Even though that only lasted 2 months, it was really impactful for me because it gave me faith in mankind. It showed me that, everybody is not out to get you. Some people actually do want to help you. They don't have any ulterior motives. He didn't ask me for any gas money. He never got angry. He just did that. And so I make it a point in my life now, whenever I see somebody going through something, if I can help them, I do that, because I remember when somebody did that for me. So he was a very big inspiration in my life. I don't even remember his name to this day, but thank you, kind sir. I still appreciate you for that. And then I would say another big inspiration for me is like books. I really love to read, especially self-development, self-help books. These have really helped me on my journey. I remember one of the very first books I read that really changed my life is a book called The Secret. If you've heard of that, give me some hearts in the comments and let me know. But The Secret is it's a book about how your thoughts can change your life, about choosing high quality thoughts, being careful with your intentions and your actions. And this book led me to just be more cognizant, to be more mindful of the things that I really wanted. So instead of focusing on the things that I didn't want, I started focusing on the things that I did want. I started doing vision boards. I started meditating. I started visualizing more, and I started seeing changes in my life. And I was just like addicted at one point. Like, give me more of these books. Like, I really loved it. So The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Shin, I think is her name. That was a very motivational book for me too. If you guys have heard of these books, let me know in the comments. If you haven't, I would highly recommend that you check them out. These are all books just about how to help you reprogram your mind. A lot of us have been programmed throughout our childhood and our life to have thoughts that do not serve us, just to make us feel less than, that we're not good enough, that we can't accomplish certain things because of the way other people feel about them. But if you read these books and if you reprogram your mind to give you things that you actually do want, you'll start seeing changes in your life. So books have been a major, major source of inspiration to me. All of these things, guys, people, books, programs, whatever it is for you that inspires you, I just encourage you to just keep doing more of that. Keep offering more of that into your life and just watch how it changes. I appreciate everybody that joined me on this broadcast. My challenge has to be less than 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I appreciate you guys following me. I will be back tomorrow with another interesting topic. I hope to see you guys then, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You guys take care.